Hey everybody, it's Jeff Richards here from Peak Performance Hypnosis in Columbus, Ohio. And I want to talk to you about a class that I'm going to be teaching at the Heartland Hypnosis Conference this year. It's going to be on Sunday afternoon, that's Sunday the 29th, from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. I'm teaching a class in the metaphysical track this year, and that's something very different for me. I made a conscious choice when I started up my practice that I was going to focus on things that you could count and things that you could measure in working with my clients. There were a lot of people here in Columbus who were doing things that are typically considered metaphysical already, and that I was going to carve out my space in the market by doing what I considered to be real-world hypnosis. Which was not to say that I wasn't interested in some things that could be considered metaphysical. They were just going to be kind of for me. And I've continued to have an interest in those things. I haven't really worked with them in my practice much, but they are interests and skills that I've nurtured and developed over the years, even to the point where I apprenticed myself to someone who was spending a lot of time with it. I did that for a while. If I sound a little hesitant when I'm talking about this stuff, it's because this is something very personal for me. This is something that I don't share with a lot of people. And I've certainly never taught classes in it. But it's something that has been a huge part of who I am and what I do. And I've recently decided to start talking more about this stuff. So on Sunday, April 29th, from 1 to 3, I hope that you'll join me at the Heartland Hypnosis Conference, where I will be talking about hypnosis and non-local events. And what that means is using hypnotic phenomena to produce results, not necessarily with the client who's right there with you in the room. Sometimes not necessarily even having a client there in the room. We're going to talk about how you do something here and something happens over here, where you can't count or measure the connection in between. Anybody who has been to a certain large hypnosis conference that's held in Las Vegas at the end of August every year will know that I win a lot of the raffles that are held there. And you're going to learn what I do to make that happen. You're going to learn techniques to get rock star parking. You're going to learn techniques that are going to allow you to facilitate change in people at a distance. Like I said, this is stuff that I don't talk about a lot publicly. This is certainly not a class that I would teach in my hometown. So this is something very special. It's something that I've held close to the chest for a long time, and I'm finally ready to share this with other people. So I hope that you will allow me to share this with you on Sunday the 29th from 1 to 3 at the Heartland Hypnosis Conference. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff into those 2 hours, but you will walk away knowing how to do things and knowing how to get better at doing more things. So I hope that you will join me, and I look forward to seeing you there.